In our last video, we had our final closing ceremony for Cadence and said goodbye to her for the winter.
There she is, all tucked in.
It didn't take long for a new season to take shape. We welcomed a new foster dog into our home, Mr. Lucian. Lucian was just a little guy, probably still in the puppy stage, although we weren't sure just how old he was. Our vet guessed between 1 and 2 years. Lucian was pretty timid and shy at first, but it didn't take long for him to come out of his shell. Pretty soon he was running like a wild man with Raven and charming everyone at the Doberman Rescue playdate. Lucian was adopted on the day after Christmas to a wonderful couple with 2 female dogs to be his fur sisters. Just a few weeks later, enter Mr. Mopar, a 4-year-old boy with natural ears and the sweetest personality. This guy was just always happy, and he and Raven got along so well, we seriously thought about keeping him.
Raven! Come on! Raven, come! Mopar! Good boy!
But a family came along that was just too perfect. A couple with 2 young boys and a female Dober sister. We knew it was where he belonged. So, after Mopar settled in on Easter Sunday, we set our sights on getting Cadence ready to go for the upcoming season, and we thought we were done fostering for a while. But the rescue had other ideas. They were flying in several dogs from a high-kill shelter in Texas and asked if we could just take one of them, even temporarily, until a long-term foster could be found. Right at that time, of course, Winter decided to take one final blast, and we arrived at the airport to pick up Victor in freezing temperatures and freshly fallen snow. Needless to say, the poor guy was a little shocked.
Raven, we got a surprise for you. You ready? Come here. Oh, no, come here. Raven, come here. Come here. Ready? All right, Raven, back up.
How are you? How are you? Welcome home. Welcome to your new home, buddy. Yeah.
Welcome to Minnesota.
They're gonna get you all healthy and stuff.
Yeah.
Yes, we are.
Besides being terribly underweight, Victor was heartworm positive, which meant lots of vet visits. And he would have to be kept quiet with a minimum amount of activity for the entire summer. We weren't sure if we were up to the task, but we soon realized that having him on the boat would actually work pretty well. The only question was whether Victor would be comfortable on the boat, or would he be totally freaked out. We'd just have to wait and see. Onward with the spring preparations. First day of the 2018 sailing season. Day 1. Yeah. Hi, girl. With the winter cover finally packed away and the bottom paint needing no real additional touch-ups, the last step before launching Cadence was to wax her hull. This is usually at least a 2-day job for us, but this year our friend Marty kindly lent us his buffer and scaffolding, as well as his expertise. Dave made sure to get a thorough demonstration before attempting the job himself.
So if anybody's read the book Tom Sawyer, they know the Huck Finn story. And the paint in the fence, this is working pretty well. All I gotta do is look inept and Marty takes over. But here's how you do it. That ladder notwithstanding.
He eventually got the hang of it. I was in charge of the finish work.
How you doing?
I'm fine.
Alright, just got done doing the back end. That's way better. And Jill's tidying up anything I missed.
Getting around the exhaust part. It's always messy.
You guys running security? Huh?
Even with a few interruptions to give some attention to our ground crew, we got the waxing done in 1 day. Awesome. Thank you, Marty.
Yes, Raven, it's fresh water from home. Raven is a water snob. Yep. It's a crystal day hanging out in the car. Your nail trim looks really nice though. You're ready to get on a boat.
Before heading home for the evening, we gave Victor a tour of the dock, and we said hello to some of our dock neighbors. Apparently, this guy has already made quite an impression.
Hello, how are you?
Are we adopted yet?
Not yet. Not yet.
Not yet. We have to get more.
I am arriving at the marina, coming down Marina Drive here, and they're going to launch Cadence today. They may have already launched her. We'll see when we get there. We pull into the parking lot, but it's Wednesday before Memorial Day, and we've got a long weekend up here coming up, so excited to get the boat in the water, get our foster doggy Victor used to being in the boat, and just have a relaxing weekend, doing a little boat work and hanging out. So, yay! And let's see what we got here. Cadence is not there, so she must be in the water. And looks like Cadence is in the lift right now. There she is. Perfect timing. Join us next time as we get back on the water and introduce Victor to the boat. Will he decide to come along with us on this next adventure? You'll have to wait and see. Thanks for watching.